Hey, good morning, gang. Tim Dingerson here from NewView. Today, I want to talk about content fatigue, um, especially as it relates to this platform, LinkedIn. We've all experienced it. You might not recognize it, but it's the idea that your content becomes repetitive after a certain amount of time. We've all experienced when you're scrolling through a LinkedIn feed or Instagram or Facebook, whatever it may be, there's always something that catches your eyes and you pause. You pause, you watch it, you read it. That's a really good thing. What happens thereafter is the fatigue part, right? So if you're, especially if it's an ad, if you're seeing it over and over and over and over again, you might stop and pause and continue to look. But eventually, you're going to stop. Your brain is going to say, "All right, I've seen it. I'm done with it. Let's just keep moving on." And so, for medical device brands, I believe that that's a really huge problem and something that's easily solved. So what I've done is I've developed a process and a methodology for helping brands in the medical device space create a massive amount of content. It's called CAD to content. What many sales and marketing folks on the medical device side often forget is that you have the one asset that allows you to create a massive library of content, and that's our CAD file, right? So from one single CAD file and a good partner, you can develop a ton of content, right? So I'll give you a little sneak peek into our approach and how we do it. Typically for devices that are launching, we take the CAD file and we do a couple things. One is we help develop an aesthetic look for it. In the case of this device, we're working with brand guidelines that were provided with us to us and start to develop a look for that particular product. We also and then we render out a whole bunch of different frames and angles for that particular product. Depending on the features, our goal is to get anywhere between 10 and 20 still renders for each device. And then we're also rendering those same angles out as just stills, okay, as PNG stills. And then in addition to this, we do video. We do video assets as well. But what I wanted to show you here is really interesting, in my opinion. So down below here, let me zoom in. Down below here, we've taken just one single render, just one. It's this straight shot of this particular device and a couple of different headlines. And we've easily, within minutes, have created 6 different unique posts to use. Okay. This is not a hard tactic. It took me maybe 15, 20 minutes to do this. And then what you have here as a brand is you have diversity, you have options, right? So yes, the product that you're selling is the same, but if you're using it the right way, when somebody's scrolling or looking at your content, it's new to them, right? Even though the product rendering is the same. So if you take these 6, and I can easily make 12 out of these, and now multiply that by all the different angles and all the different videos that I have for this particular product, I now have a massive library of content that can help from presentations to one sheets to ads, posts, you name it, right? So that's the name of the game, right? We need to get away from the traditional thinking around product marketing and product assets, where you launch a product, you create 1 or 2 still renders, or maybe you do a photo shoot and you're done. That doesn't suffice anymore. You need to create a massive library of content to put out there. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment, and I look forward to telling you more about the CADS content program. Thank you.